Yeah, we had some good speed, and then someone Brooksy hit me in the middle there, and I bumped it out to Adzi, who had a good shot on net. I think he may have hit the defenseman, so Rask was a little taken back by it. Yeah, and the rebound just kind of sat there, so just did my best to put it in.
At that speed, at that moment, are you trying to go anywhere, or are you just trying to whack at it and hope it goes in?
Excuse me. Oh, God, no, I'm just trying to put it in the net and try and find somewhere. I knew he was sliding across, but no, I knew I had to put up somewhere upstairs, but I wasn't really going for that spot.
Is it a relief for you, or I mean, not only goal but a game-winning goal, and it looks like the hard hat and the arena cam? And
yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. Obviously, it's something I don't pride myself on every night, or else I don't think I have a job here. But being able to contribute, and we have guys here contribute every night, so to chip in and kind of help the guys out with obviously a one-goal game like this, a big game versus Boston, is pretty exciting.
I think it's been really good for 5 or 6 games. It's just a continuation of it, and I think it's a lot more fun to play those types of games than the 7-6 ones. I know as defensemen and goalies, it's a lot easier for us playing the game when you don't see as many odd man rushes and it's not back and forth. And I'm sure the goalies would say the same thing.
Is it
when you guys are actually in the zone, it seems like you're not overloading as much. Is that sort of a conscious decision that you guys have adjusted to, or is it just something that sort of come with as the season's going on?
Offensive zone or defensive zone?
Looks like there's a little more patience there, maybe.
Yeah, I think we're being a little bit more patient, and I think our forwards are collapsing a lot better. I think the biggest thing is just being patient. So it's a lot of times when you get that big gap and separation coming out of the zone, the forwards get too far ahead. It's if there is a turnover, it's tough for them to recover. So I think it's mostly just coming out of the zone as 5 guys, and 5 guys knowing that they're all the way out of the zone. It's not just one guy who has the puck and one other guy. I think we're just being more patient. I think we know with the guys we have in the lineup, we're going to score goals. It's not a matter of scoring goals. It's a matter of keeping them out of our net. So.
It's a very good definition of a timely goal from your fourth line, given the nature of the game. You get one early from the fourth line like that, paid off big dividends.
Yeah, that line was great for us. I thought the second period, especially Glasser, Adzi, and Joey. I mean, they had some really good shifts in the second period. And that line, even when they're not getting scoring chances, if they can forecheck the way they do and get hits on their defensemen like they do, that tires you out. I know going up against guys like that, it's no fun to play against. And those guys, they obviously did a good job and got rewarded with the goal.
What about the way you guys kind of banded together, a little time going down, the 5 of you guys rotating around?
Yeah, it's a lot different with him out. He's obviously our best puck mover, and he eats up a lot of minutes. You don't have other guys that are going to replace him. Other guys just got to step up and eat more minutes and probably play a more simple game. But regardless of who goes out, I think everyone might get a little bit more ice time, but you don't try to do anything differently. You just try to do the best you can within your skill set.
With Letang out, like you said, works within your skill set. You don't want to go too much beyond that. But obviously, Paul can't be on the ice all the time. So when it comes to moving the puck and being offensive-minded, do you allow yourself to say this is part of my job now a little bit more with Chris out?
No, I don't think so at all. I think you just, like I said, it's a completely different skill set. He probably can't do some of the things that other guys do, and other guys can't do what he does. So I think it's just important that you adjust and you play within the team system and just do what you do to the best of your ability. If you try to do what Chris does, you're going to make mistakes and probably not look very good. So I thought everyone did a really good job just stepping up and eating more minutes and playing a bigger role.
Get that early lead. Can you tell us what happened on the goal?
Yeah, I think we just had a pretty good forecheck there. And, Cooney Duper created a loose puck, and I think it was Cooney ended up finding me there, off to the side. So had a lot of net to look at, and it was a good way to start.
Is that a key against them, especially since you beat them earlier? We get on top of them again and let them know you guys are ready for a battle.
Yeah, you always want to try to get a good start. I think they're pretty disciplined defensively, so they're comfortable playing tight games. So if we can get a lead or put some pressure on them, maybe get them out of that a little bit, it's to our advantage. So I think definitely you always want to get that first one.
You said 8 seconds earlier you split the defenders and got that shot at Rask. Kind of seemed like Char was, struggling a little bit with kind of marking you today. Was it kind of one of those nights where it was a, good challenge? Yeah, no,
I think you always kind of look at those matchups within the game, and he's obviously one of the top defensemen in the league, and with his size, it's kind of a different challenge with the amount of ice he takes up and how strong he is. So I think you always get excited for those matchups and challenges like that.
Is this team just on a roll where it's a day-to-day thing? Not that it's on autopilot, but it just seems that you're in such a rhythm with how you guys are playing and approaching everything.
Yeah, I think that it's been different guys who have stepped up every game, and seeing Joey V get a big one for us, before the end of the first period, and then Volke playing the way he did tonight. I think, it seems like it's always different guys, so that's what you need in order to have success consistently, and we've been getting that lately. So, our depth is a big part of our success, and we need to continue to show that.
So how big was it for the D to kind of step up? I mean, losing a guy like Tanner is hard anyway against this Bruins guy, but they seem to kind of step up and fill.
Yeah, it's tough, especially against a team like this that comes so hard. So, they forecheck hard, they're physical, and the D take a beating back there sometimes with some of the hits. So, with 5 guys and dealing with that, they did an awesome job, and obviously that's a big key to us getting out of our end and then making good plays. So, they were challenged tonight, and they helped us a lot.
Just thoughts on maybe having to go without Letang, having Malkin out too?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty tough. It's 2 guys that log a lot of minutes, and we depend on pretty heavily. But guys always look at that as maybe an opportunity to step up and fill a different role, and that's the way we have to look at it. And it's not something we want to deal with, but if that's the case, we've got to find ways to keep going and keep playing well.